You only think about yourself. Yo, we got that new Dax. Everybody said it's hot fire, and I just did Token, and he was off the chain. So Dax, you up to bat? Blah! Nah, just kidding. Roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is The Third Ernest. I'm Ernest Adiano III. Y'all guys are the third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed and you like what you see at the end of the video, consider becoming part of the family, clicking the subscribe button bottom right hand corner. Now, anybody that knows me and knows this channel is me and Dax. We've had like a love-hate relationship. We went back and forth. We liked him, and then I checked out one of the tracks off of EP, decent, and then this one right here, we gotta see what's up. So y'all know me, I ain't no hater. I want everybody to win. So we got Dax Joker official music video, 625,000 views basically within the first 24 hours. So that's not too terrible. That's respectable, especially considering if I'm lucky if I get 4 within the first couple hours. So, you know, follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. Links down in the description below. And we got Joker by Dax. Let's get it. 19% of cyberbully victims attempt suicide. I didn't realize it was that high. I mean, I knew that it's not a good thing, but I didn't realize it was almost 1 out of 5, you know?
Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, give you a percentage, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon it.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a good idea to whisper this part. I mean, I get the fuck, I can't talk. I get the reason behind the whispering, like he's talking to himself, he's whispering to himself under his breath. But I can't hear shit. Something about give me a pad, give me the reason to write, give me the reason to fight, some shit like that.
Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple.
Oh, okay. Give me the vision to see my demons and greet them at night. Give me the pen and the pad, give me the freedom to write. Confronting his demons within the pad, with his lyrics.
The vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, give you a percentage, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and tell me whatever they smoking, man. I'm sick, but I think you know that already.
All right. So I definitely didn't even understand shit he was saying. I think the effect would have came across a little bit better had it been like, you know, really low voice as opposed to whispering, because whispering is really hard to understand, especially when you go fast, because your vocal cords aren't moving.
But I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Because nobody's seen what you've done in the dark, but if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die. But bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special.
All right. You're talking shit about me, but you shouldn't shoot those stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, then watch your mouth. You couldn't live in the limelight. It's easy to talk shit when you haven't even been in the spotlight like that before. But I put you in the spotlight and watch how you fucking crumble. And I like the color grading of the music video because it fits like the whole, I already understand the whole Joker. I understand the whole premise already. Like he's got the Joker face paint on. We're talking about kids who were bullied and how they commit suicide, cyberbullying. He was an outcast in society. So we're talking like along the same lines. So because we're talking along the same lines, the color grading matches the color grading in the movie.
If I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die. But bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fights, might lose it. Yeah, you think you know me because you double tap on it.
That be fire, and the boy's talking directly to me. You sit at home and you don't have shit to worry about, you just keyboard warrior. Hey, I'm just giving my opinion to the world. Take it if you will. And I like the wordplay with the word special. Like, I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially fire. That's tight. I like that. But he said you just sit at home. You ain't got the whole world like judging your every single move, judging your every single bar. That's also the place that you put yourself in, Dax. That's the place you put yourself in when you give your art to the world to be criticized. Not everybody's an artist, but everybody's a critic. And that's why artists have a special type of personality, because it's a very vulnerable state to make art and make this thing that you love and you're passionate about and give it to the world who really doesn't give a fuck about you. So they don't give a fuck about your feelings as to whether or not they like it. So they're just gonna be as harsh as possible. It takes a lot of courage to be an artist, to throw your most vulnerable self out there for the world to fucking judge. Not everybody's built for that shit, you know?
Watch my losers, yeah. You think you know me because you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me, it's driving me crazy. So when it's too deep, I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for dates, and my heart is a biblical scripture. And I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture. So please continue to laugh.
That's the thing about Dax, man. Like, I don't know when to stop, because once he gets into his fucking flow, I'm like, ooh, okay, I'm gonna stop it right here. But there might be another bar. I'm just gonna stop. That's what I just did right now in my head. He said, you think you know me because you double tapped on my picture. Like, that shit, you don't know shit about me. And he says, I hate the fact that you judge me like that you judge me for surface level. My heart is a biblical scripture. I write these verses in blood. Like, his enunciation right there wasn't enough for me to understand what he's saying. Let me listen one more time.
I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for dates, and my heart is a biblical scripture. And I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture. So please continue.
I ain't no prophet, but I could predict that you never gonna find happiness. You never catch happiness till you're the pitcher. Like pitch and catch, just the wordplay, but then also picture. He's given the homophone for the word picture. That's how you judge his pictures. But I still don't understand what he said with the lack of enunciation, that one bar. I feel like he says I got chapters for days because I'm writing in blood. My heart's a biblical scripture. I think that's what he said, but we're gonna move forward.
So please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act. But now rappers in a surgeon's mask, cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last, and cut back with a message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap.
Hold up. I wasn't even listening to what he said because the fucking camera work was fire right there. Like, he was right side up and then he was upside down. I wanted to do this so bad.
Please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act. But now rappers in a surgeon's mask, cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last, and cut back with a message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me.
First off, he said, if I'm a clown, you're a circus act, like you're a bigger clown than me. But then he went on the whole surgical wordplay, like when I rap, it might as well be in a surgeon's mask. Be in a surgeon's mask because I place every delivery, like delivery of a baby, but like delivery of the words. I cut through with a message within a melody that's hidden in a melody. And then to finish off the whole surgical mask delivery thing, he says he's the one that's giving birth to rap. But it just all it ties the whole shit together.
If I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap, maybe it was me. Maybe you like all my music but don't really actually love me. Maybe you just want a picture. Maybe you just want to see me cause you need some money. Maybe you think that I'm happy. Maybe you think in reality, liking my posters, repairing a home when it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick. I feel a rush of emotion.
Yo, I mean, it's not anything that hasn't been said before, but like the way that he puts the syllables and the words together on top of this menacing beat, it all just fits so good. He's basically saying maybe you have all these misconceptions about me because you don't really even know who I am, because you only scratch the surface. Like, maybe you think that I'm happy. Maybe you think that double tapping my picture is gonna bring some type of relief when really it just cuts the hole deeper into my soul. It's fire. And he said, I think I'm sick. I'm getting like this rush from posting a pic. That's what the world has come to these days. Social media is addicting. It's addicting in the same way that gambling's addicting. And then again, that goes back to the whole cyberbullying and then the mental issues. And that ties back into the Joker. And the Joker was somebody who was misunderstood.
So right out of me, I think I'm sick. I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem. I'm in the studio rapping while this girl is sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart. Now I feel it with women who...
That beat drop, that doo, doo, doo.
I got a problem. I'm in the studio rapping while this girl is sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart. Now I feel it with women who love me cause they think I'm rich. And if I be honest, I just was a bitch that I care, but I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow, you will reap. I bet you smile when you...
Okay, this boy talking directly to me. You leave a negative comment thinking that you ain't gonna sow what you reap. I've been reaping what I sow, Dax. Come at me, boy. But really, before that, I mean, he wasn't saying anything crazy lyrical. He's just talking about how, like, the life that you see is a fucking facade. It's because of some type of deeper, darker, something that happened way back in life that manifested where he's at right now. You don't care about all that shit. All you care about is what you see on the surface.
A negative comment not knowing what you sow, you will reap. I bet you smile when you post, thinking you're hurting me. But you see, the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace. But y'all cannot.
You become what you speak. That's why people say speak it into existence. That's true. That's a bar.
You become what you speak. I need peace. But y'all can offer that. I held my ground. I didn't sell my soul. I said fuck the fame. Y'all can take that offer back.
I like that. I like that little edit right there. You could tell that he shot this scene twice, one facing the mirror and then one also like with the mirror, and then they just cut them and like put them together because the camera doesn't move. The camera's still, which makes it a much easier effect to pull off. And you notice that the camera's still because the camera's been moving the whole time until we got to right there with that effect. It just stays stagnant.
You become what you speak. I need peace. But y'all can offer that. I held my ground. I didn't sell my soul. I said fuck the fame. Y'all can take that offer back. Fuck a shelf. You can't take me off the rack. All the fame is not worth the heart attack. You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but My bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always...
Man, is he talking to me? Maybe someone that doesn't even know me told you that I'm an asshole. And if we're talking about all the shit that went down with all those YouTube rappers like 2 years ago, you become what you speak, just like you said. And you also become what you don't speak. So if you don't speak up and stand up for yourself, people are obligated and people are automatically gonna think that maybe they're not lying because you're not defending your own honor. So not only do you become what you speak, but you also become what you don't. And that's a bar.
I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I can...
See, like he's talking to all his haters, and they say that hate spreads from hating your own existence. Me personally, I don't want to hate. I'm not hating. I'm just giving my own critical opinion. I feel like it's at least constructive in some way. I'm not just out here trolling for no reason.
I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness but forget about my own. I forgot I spend every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting.
That was that transition was fire. But then now we're getting back into like that same yelling like cadence that he has, which I've said in the past that I'm not a huge fan of, especially when it's 4 minutes of the same delivery, you know what I'm saying? But I get that this cadence is important to this song. He's not just screaming just to scream. It's providing a sense of psychopathicness, I guess you could say. That's not a word, but I just made it into one. The video helps with selling the delivery because the video is very eerie, wide angle lenses that distort his face, that makes it look different. Like, it's a good job by the director and the editor to sell the story within the lyrics of the song.
I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch. That's including everyone who thinks it's so amusing to put me down while I'm pursuing the keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen. That's just an illusion. Come join my circus. You fucking prick.
At me, ho. What's up, then? Ain't no keyboard warrior over here, dog. You see my face every single day. And one thing that I hate about giving a critical opinion, and I'm not saying that this is Dax or that he took it this way. He could not even be talking to me. He could be talking to somebody completely different. Because I felt like my criticism was very analytical. I felt that it had a lot of constructive feedback about the reason why a lot of people don't like Dax. But I hate that how easily online criticism can get misconstrued as hate. Like, I don't hate the man. I don't hate his music. I want the boy to win.
Come join my circus. You fucking pricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. I don't need a doctor, I need a bag of nails.
Pause as fuck right there. No, I don't mean pause the video, but like pause sus. You know what I'm saying? Did he just say, he'll fuck me till I love it? Hell nah. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You fucking pricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. I don't need a doctor, I need a bag of nails and bricks to lay down on the floor. So if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain, you all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and read them just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes, but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was a...
All right, now we're getting deeper. Y'all's fandom and y'all's views is what pays me, but I turned around and bought some self-help books because what pays me is also what's destroying me.
Wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Do you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm bleeding? Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating? Or maybe...
Hey, people think that about this channel, that like they think that I'm reading the lyrics. They think that I like go to Genius, read the shitty annotations, and then I come on here and make the video. Nah, bro, that's mad flattering that you think that though. I appreciate the backhanded compliment. The hate that you spewing in the comments is having the opposite effect of what you think it is, and it's actually flattering. Appreciate it, dog.
You're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind and your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. Maybe you're just
a bold statement.
Bitch, and I can stop comparing me to people who are not in my league. Stop saying I don't believe in God just because you can't read. Stop.
He said, stop comparing me to people who ain't even in my league. And I feel like he's talking about the YouTube rappers right there. And I mean, he's got a point. I mean, I can't hate on him for that. Those are just the cold hard facts. I'm sorry my facts hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't read. Stop making fake profiles so you can spam my feed. I'm not alone. I know there's millions out there just like me.
That's a whole nother level of hate, bro. Like, who's got the fucking time to go out there and make fake profiles just so that way we can spam hate comments? Like, you're letting Dax live in your head rent-free, fam. I knew he was gonna throw that up there. Props to you too, Dax, for putting that up there in the fucking video, the 1-800-273-8255. But yeah, that was good. This is a good song for a music video. The concept of the song comes across much stronger with the video to back it up. But it's an extremely long song at 4.5 minutes to not have a hook. And 4 minutes in 2020 and these fucking kids' attention spans these days, that might as well be a fucking eternity with no hook. The hook gives the person's brain time to like decompress before the next section. But overall, the sentiment of the song, the premise of the song matches the premise of the movie Joker. You talk shit about me, or you hate on me, or you're a critic of mine, or you're a bully, or what have you, and you don't even know what the fuck I've been through. You don't know anything about my life. You don't even know who you're criticizing. You're just criticizing because it's the cool thing to do. And you don't know the adverse effects it has on me. You think that you're just being a troll when really deep down it's cutting me. It's cutting the soul out of me, you know? So really, that's really the only main criticism I have of the song, is that it's extra long with no hook. But other than that, I think it's a pretty decent track. And really anything or anybody or any song that helps bring to light what's hidden in the dark in terms of like bullying and cyberbullying and what people keep inside, and, you know, helping just more people, helping them understand that they're not the only ones. And the more exposure that it gets, the more normalized it is, and the more seeking help for it is normalized. But that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, please consider liking and leaving a comment down below. Helps the algorithm push this and send this to other people. If you like what you see enough, please consider becoming part of this family by clicking the subscribe button right here, like I said at the beginning of the video. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter and at the Discord, also all linked down in the description below, but it's just The Third Ernest, no spaces like you see here. But I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching. I know you can watch reactions wherever, but you just spent, who knows, 18 minutes here with me right now. And that time that you spend here seriously means the world to me. But that's the end of today's video. Like I always say at the end, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. And I'll catch everybody on the next video. Peace.